Hey everyone, and if you're wondering whether your Social Security check is coming on November 12th, or if there's really a $2,000 stimulus payment happening this year, you need to stay with me because I've got the latest details that could put real money in your pocket. Look, I know there's been a lot of back and forth about stimulus checks. I've spent hours going through the official Social Security Administration payment schedules and reading everything about these stimulus proposals. So you don't have to. I'm breaking it all down in plain English because this information is way too important to get wrong. So let's dive in and stick around until the end because I'm going to tell you exactly when you can expect this money and what you need to do to make sure you don't miss out. First things first, let's talk about that November 12th payment date. Here's how the Social Security payment schedule works. Payments are based on your birth date. If you were born between the 1st and the 10th of any month, your benefits come on the second Wednesday of each month. That's this Wednesday, November 12th. So if your birthday is March 5th or August 9th, or any date from the 1st through the 10th, your Social Security or SSDI payment is hitting your account on November 12th. Now, if you're born between the 11th and the 20th, your payment comes next week on November 19th, which is the third Wednesday. And if you're born between the 21st and the 31st, you're getting paid on the fourth Wednesday. That's November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving this year. But there are some important exceptions here. If you currently receive SSI, that's Supplemental Security Income, you actually got your November payment already. It came on October 31st because November 1st fell on a weekend. And here's something that confuses people. There will be no SSI payment in November because you already received it in October. Also, some people got paid on November 3rd. That's if you live outside the United States, if you receive both SSI and Social Security retirement, if your state pays your Medicare premium, or if you filed for Social Security before May 1997. So what amount are you actually getting on November 12th? For 2024, the maximum Social Security benefit at full retirement age is $3,822. If you're retiring at age 70, the maximum is $4,873. And if you took benefits early at 62, the maximum is $2,710. But remember, these are maximums. Most people aren't getting these amounts. The average Social Security benefit as of this year is about $1,925 per month. That's what most retirees are actually seeing in their accounts. Now, I want to be clear about something important. Your November payment does not include the cost of living adjustment increase, that COLA increase of 2.5%, which works out to about $48 for the average beneficiary, doesn't start until January 2025. So whatever amount you got in October is what you're getting in November. If your check doesn't arrive after 3 business days, call the Social Security Administration right away. It could be an overpayment situation or a benefits issue that needs to be resolved quickly. Now let's talk about what everyone really wants to know. The announcement about sending $2,000 stimulus checks to Americans before the end of 2025. This is based on statements about tariff revenue. According to recent reports from Time magazine and other sources, there have been statements that the U.S. is bringing in billions and trillions of dollars from tariffs, and there's a plan to give that money back to Americans as a dividend. The proposal mentions a dividend of $2,000 per person, not including high-income people, will be paid to everyone. The claim is, this money will come from the massive tariff revenue the country is collecting. Here's what you need to understand. This isn't the first time this kind of payment has been proposed. There's actually a history here. It started back in July with a $600 dividend proposal, suggesting giving Americans $600 per person as a tariff rebate, similar to the pandemic stimulus checks. Senator Josh Hawley from Missouri even drafted legislation to make it happen, specifically including seniors on Social Security and disability benefits. Then, in August, the amount increased to $1,000 or $2,000. And most recently, the $2,000 amount has been confirmed with a goal to complete it before the end of 2025. So the big question everyone's asking is this really going to happen? And when? Here's the reality.